Hello and welcome to this month's CEO vlog from the Nutrition Society. At this time of the year in the summer, where I think hopefully we're all looking forward to coming back to meetings and conferences and being together, I thought it was a great time to finish this season of vlogs with a virtual walk through the refurbished offices here in the Society. Last Friday, July the 23rd, was the 80th anniversary of the date that the Society was founded, 23rd of July 1941, and we formally reopened the building to mark that occasion and named it after our founding president, Lloyd Boyd Orr. It is now Boyd Orr House. So I thought we could have a quick walk through the building together, and I can explain some of the bits and pieces that are waiting for you. You know, all of our trustee, council, committee, working group, task force meetings are predominantly held here, and I know you've all been away for a long time and aching to hopefully get back to meeting here. So this will give you a taste of what's waiting for you when you walk back through the doors. So I thought I would start out here on Shepherd's Bush Road, the home of the Nutrition Society. A great location, not far, a couple of minutes walk along this road is the Hammersmith and City line, the Piccadilly line, the District line, and a couple of stops away is the Central line. Through these gates here into Cambridge Court, we are at numbers 10 and 11. As we enter the courtyard, you can see there's a number of 2- and 3-storey buildings here. We'll go past the front entrance and down to the end of the courtyard. And as we pan around, you can see that we own 2 buildings here. We have the 2-storey building, and then many years later we purchased the 3-storey beside it. The renovations that we've been undertaking for a while have completely integrated these 2 buildings into one cohesive unit. As we walk up now to the front door, you can see the new sign here, Boyd Orr House, that was unveiled last Friday by Andy Slaughter, the MP for Fulham and Hammersmith, the local MP. And in attendance, Lord Boyd Orr's granddaughter and great-grandson were here, and it was very kindly with their permission that we were able to name the building in his honour. As we come through the front door, a short biography here on the right-hand side of Boyd Orr, his photograph, and then we move to our President's Board, which captures the names of all of the presidents over time of the Nutrition Society, finishing up with our current president, Professor Julie Lovegrove. And then as you look down the corridor, you can see into the open area to the ahead of us there. We'll pan round to the Dame Harriet Chick Library, and we'll just enter here. And as you can see in here, we have a collection of books that have been donated to us over the years, but predominantly this room is to acknowledge and host the Society's entire journal collection since 1941. We have the British Journal of Nutrition. We'll give you some close-ups here of some of our other journals. We even have a collection here of our colleagues from America. Their 2 major journals are on display in this room as well. Dispersed amongst the textbooks, you can see some memorabilia that's been gifted to us very kindly over the years by some of our friends around the world. Turn left into the corridor. We are still in the 3-storey part of the building. We've now opened up this entire space here. Journals, major posters of all the journals along the wall. And then we pan round to this supporting kitchen area, which has a closing door function, enabling us to shut off the untidiness of the kitchen if you wanted to have a meeting in here. There's a large meeting table here to use. This room very much supports the major conference room, which we'll go to in a moment, and we've named this room after McCants. In the display cabinets which are in here, they are to enable us to rotate different pieces that we wish to show and exhibit from our archives. I'm starting at the right hand side at the moment. I'm going to call this the founding section. In here you can see the first minutes of the first meeting, our first journal published in 1944. The cabinet beside that covers our scientific meetings, a major part of what the Society does. The next cabinet has a display of the series of textbooks, and the final cabinet has a look at the history and career of Dr. Elsie Widdowson. Then if we follow through a door off this particular space, we come to the main conferencing suite, the Dr. Elsie Widdowson meeting room, a small support kitchen area here to use for that meeting room as well, and in through the doors, and state-of-the-art conference room now, large screen at the end embedded into the wall, very latest video camera. The sound system in here can pick up normal conversational tones in the entire room. And we pan around, we have the lectern still in the corner, tables, chairs, all the tables are on wheels, and they can be configured however you wish to use them. And this room pays tribute to Dr. Elsie Widdowson. It is also climate controlled. I think I showed you that when we first came through the door. A minimum temperature of 17 degrees all the way up in the winter to 25, 26. The only air-conditioned or climate-controlled room in the building. And certainly over the last few weeks of the heat we've had here, that's been most welcome. Back through the McCants area, we turn right into the stairwell, and here we have a display of the history of the Gazette Magazine. Starting here with this first issue 1, which was a A5 size of photocopied black and white paper. We then have an example of the different iterations over the years, and then we get to 2016 and the current format was adopted, and then each of those covers, there's 2 issues a year, pan their way up the stairwell. As we climb up the stairwell, we enter into the second floor of the building, and this is the staff working area. We have our team's behaviours and values that we all subscribe to here on the wall as a good reminder to us. And if we turn right, you enter into my small office, which also has a meeting table which can be used for smaller meetings when I don't need this particular room. And then if we leave my office, walk along the short corridor, still on the second floor, into the large open plan area where the staff work collectively together. And we can walk through to see where the desks are, and we pan around and you can see the logo on the wall. Some people said it looks a bit like a shrine, that the staff pay homage to it every morning. I can assure you that is not correct. The designers just thought those colours looked particularly striking in here, and I think they're absolutely correct. So that finishes the virtual tour of the building. The only bit I didn't show you is up on the 3rd floor of the 3-storey building. There's a smaller meeting space, a storage room, and just the staff room, small kitchen for the staff, some changing rooms to use with the shower for those who cycle into work or run into work and use the gym down the road at lunchtimes. So that's it for me for this particular vlog. I can't go without reminding those of you who are interested in our annual student conference, Nutrition Futures. That is coming around very quickly, 8th and 9th of September. It's our return Hurrah to face-to-face meetings. Very much looking forward to that. There's limited spaces. Only 150 can get in there face-to-face, but we are live streaming it across the world for those of you who can't make it or would just like to join parts of it. And the really good news is we've managed to secure a most unexpected but very welcome grant from the government to support the conference, and that's meant we've been able to reduce the entrance fee for those coming to face-to-face to just £30 for the 2 days of that conference. An extraordinarily a good deal, if I can use that phrase. That covers all the teas, the coffees, the lunch breaks, and of course access to excellent science, chance to present your research, and to attend a whole range of excellent career workshops and careers advice. So do register for that. You can go to the website and do that very quickly. If I don't see you before, have a great summer, and I will see you all back for a further blog in September, and look forward to meeting those of you who will be at Nutrition Futures. Thank you very much.